Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Marathon Mondays with Mal. I'm by myself today, but it is a rainy day, as you can see through these Prevo windows. It is a rainy day here in Coburg, but I am still going to bring you an awesome show. And no better way to start it than to be inside a brand new shell that just came from, it actually came from Valid. This coach was just picked up, this shell was just picked up by Dave Bash. So it came from Quebec, Canada, came from Prevo, went all the way over to Vancouver, BC to have the additional slides put in. I'm going to flip it around because you don't need to see me. But take a look. This is one of my favorite views, is before we do any work on a quad slide. Look at how much room is in here. And not only that, but my big takeaway is all that natural light that comes in through those windows. And that's one of the many things that the Prevo chassis provides, is all that natural light. And we do a really good job here at Marathon of not covering those up. There was a time where we would put curio cabinets and all kinds of things in here, but take a look at all that natural light. Quad slide shell. Isn't that fantastic? 2 slides in the rear. 2 slides, as you can see right there in the front. Now stick with me. I'm going to go into the production floor. It is raining here. Also, here's another thing. Look at how much room is in the back. Kind of hard to see with my camera, but bam, so much room. Hope everyone had a good weekend. So cool to be able to come in here. You could see those. This is the Prevo dash. This is what it looks like when we pick it up. The Prevo dash. This is coach 1402. Very cool. All right, let's head out into the rain. We'll make our way into the production floor. This coach is getting ready to head to shell prep and then over to paint. Speaking of paint, look at that paint job right there, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? I believe that is $13.96. That's going to hit the production floor here in about a week, fresh out of paint. All right, heading into the production floor on a Monday morning. Good morning, Mark. How are you?
Good morning. Great. Another day in paradise.
Mark, we are live on Facebook. Tell us what you're working on.
We are working on an X model right now, and I'm doing a little project called the driver's side window shroud. So I'll be putting that in today.
Gotcha. Thanks, Mark.
You bet. Catch you later.
So there's that X3 right there. We're going to take a peek into 1388. New H3 bunk coach just completing. And so I know a lot of finishing touches are going on. This is a cool paint job. Let's go over to the driver's side and take a look. Love this paint job. All that chrome with that black and gold and red. It's going to look sweet. There's the power plant of the X3 right there. I know a lot of you like to see that. All right. As we come into the cockpit, we are going to snoop around. One of the things that I saw on this coach is the matching shroud on the steering wheel that matches the brown leather wrap of the cockpit. We've seen a lot of gray wood grains. How about the wood grain itself? Pretty sweet, right? All right, we're going to walk through 1388 real quick. Bunk coach. Got about a week left. Mattress is coming in later today. And decor is going to start this week. There's a lot going on. Look at this shower. This is a pretty shower. It's got a nice tile finish with a band. That's pretty. I also like this caddy right here that we put in. Very tasteful. $13.88. All right, you guys, now looking at the bays of $13.88. Looks like bay 1 and bay 2. This is kind of one of the things that really helps you illustrate just how large these bays are, because there are no slide out trays in them, but they are finished. Look how big that is. Isn't that great? And of course, there's a slide out tray right here. That's patio side bay 3. We're gonna walk the block here. One of my favorite paint jobs that are on the floor right now. $13.93. Love the detail in this. Here's a good shot of it right here, you guys. $13.93. Looks like they're working in here in the cockpit. A lot of wire pulls going on, and about to start installing walls in that coach. So we walked inside 1388. 1389 is over there. It's coming up on completion also. This is a really cool coach. Let me know what you guys think of this paint job. This is what I would call, you know, a real classy standard marathon paint job. Looks incredible rolling down the block. I love the front end of this. Isn't that cool? We're gonna walk inside here. This is coach 13, what is this, 1312? Yes, this is 1312. This is a 2020 marathon double slide H3 that's going to be heading over to some new owners. Look at the dual snack trays. That's a cool custom feature. The dual pivoting snack trays. Look at that beautiful floor. $13.12. This is a 2020 coach, like I said, going to some new owners. Now, the reason I walked in here is because I wanted to talk about one of my favorite features. We'll walk through the coach and I'll show you. This is a really pretty backsplash too. You get to also see a waterfall of it in the shower. Marathon fit and finish still surprises me when I see it, because it really gives that luxury feel. And it should. It should. We should be held to a higher standard. Our fit and finish should be the best. All right. You guys know I love me the Appliance Dream Center, and here it is in all of its intended glory. Storage above, espresso machine, steam convection oven, and at the bottom, a wine cooler. When it was originally designed, this was the original setup. I love the Appliance Dream Center, you guys. And of course, this is modular, so you could take it, you could take things out, you could move things, you could add more storage, you could delete items, and then it's all hidden behind a backlit art door. Most people don't even know that it's there until you push that button, and it just adds 3 additional appliances and storage to the galley. Also, another thing I like about this floor plan, look how this wall is tilted and the TV is at an angle. So wherever you're sitting in this salon or galley or in the dinette, you can utilize properly that TV without straining your neck. And of course, the TV does come out and articulate around, but from that angle, it's really nice. What a beautiful coach. Oh, I know someone who will be interested in seeing this coach. On the floor, $13.95. You want to go inside and look? The cable's starting to get pulled. The ceiling is in. It's wire pulling time here in $13.95. There's a good shot of your cockpit before it gets assembled. The cockpit has been completely removed. At the top of the show, we saw the Prevost dash, the actual Prevost seat on a shell that was just delivered. And here is 1395's cockpit with everything pulled as it is currently up in upholstery getting leather wrapped. All these walls and that dash getting wrapped. Here's what it looked like because it's fresh out of paint. Pretty sweet, huh? $13.95, that's gonna be nice. All right, you guys. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with me and putting up with me every week. I enjoy doing this, and like I said, you know, representing the Marathon staff here, it's not something I take lightly, and I'm honored to do it. And I'm honored to be a part of this Marathon team and bring you these videos. We don't just show you a finished product, we show you these coaches from when we pick up the shell, as I showed you at the top of the show, to what it looks like in here right now, to, you know, completed coaches or almost completed coaches, as you can see behind me. So be yourself and do good things. Take care of each other. And thanks for watching Marathon Mondays with Mal. I was here. Now I'm gone.